Welcome to another world culinary journey where we're going to travel around the world and take a look at different food. So, today, let's dive into chocolate, and we're going to go to some of the countries that we visited that produce or make good chocolate. And we've been to a few in Central America, the Caribbean, and Europe, amongst others. But we're going to focus on Guatemala, Grenada, St. Lucia, and Belgium in this episode. You can take a look there. That's the cacao pod where you get chocolate from. And the seeds of the cacao you can see are in a gooey white substance that when you put it in your mouth, it actually tastes kind of like Skittles. The second stage of making your chocolate would be to peel away the first layer. And you'll see there, those are actually called cacao nibs. And then you have your beans here, your cacao beans. So, and those are once again the nibs, which are kind of a bitter flavor. What we did in this class in Guatemala is we crushed up the beans at that point after they had been roasted. And then from there, we actually made it into a Mayan style hot chocolate kind of beverage. So it was we tried a few different versions of it, some more bitter, some sweet. And we also made our own um, chocolate bar, and it was real great. Let's head over to St. Lucia. So once again, a fresh cacao, and we tried the the seed and sucked on it, and it was, once again, tastes like Skittles. This is kind of a old style way where you dry out the seeds, as you can see here, and then you eventually will roast the chocolate, our cacao seeds, and from there you will make your chocolate. So let's head on over to Grenada, where they have a very nice and old fashioned Jove chocolate that you'll see that they actually sun dry their chocolate. And there we actually got to see a cacao plant, which you'll notice that the pods are actually come off of the branches, which is kind of unique compared to other fruit trees. So another thing we learned there is the cacao will actually take the flavor of any citrus trees that might be around it. So if there's an orange tree, the chocolate or cacao will actually taste a little bit more orange flavored. You'll find the cacao producing regions are all in the tropical areas of the world. Let's move on to Belgium, which is very famous for the chocolate that it makes. You can see it at Christmas markets. You got it on their famous Belgian waffles that we had, and that's caramel, but still a great waffle. But you'll see that they have very, very high cacao content in their chocolate, just like in Switzerland. But you also have great American chocolate that uses the same kind of processes that we went over in this video to make chocolate. So thanks for watching. Visit our website and contact us if you'd like to go on an adventure and see cacao on your